Hi guys, today I am here to bring you a short and intense Pilates ab workout on the Reformer. As far as equipment goes today, what you will need is a Reformer and a small squishy ball. As always during this workout, please feel free to modify the springs as necessary. Make sure you listen to your body and make this workout your own. When you're ready, let's get started. All right guys, so I'm all set up on one very light spring. For me, that's a yellow spring on this balanced body reformer. I've got my headrest and my foot bar down, and we are gonna start with this squishy ball in between our inner thighs, kneeling facing the foot bar. So come over to kneeling, feet against the shoulder blocks. Place that ball in between your knees so that it does not touch the carriage, and then come forward and bring your hands onto your platform. I want you to align your shoulders over your wrists here. If you need to, bring your knees a little further forward so your knees can be directly under your hips, do that. And then press the carriage out just a quarter of an inch off of the stopper. So here we are with the carriage pressed out just a slight little bit. We're gonna keep the carriage still from there and round the spine, coming into a cat position, pressing the upper ribs towards the ceiling, and then arch the back. And again, round the spine, puffing up the back of the ribs towards the ceiling and arching the back. Taking a moment here just to find your breath, exhaling as you round, inhaling as you arch, waking up those abdominals by keeping the carriage nice and steady in space. Let's do two more here, rounding, and arch. And last time, round and arch. Now find a nice neutral position of the spine, and from here, let's press the carriage out so that we come into a plank position. So knees behind the hips, bodies in one nice long line. Now press the carriage out and pull the carriage in. So you're opening up that shoulder joint, and then you're closing that shoulder joint. You have a rib to hip connection throughout this whole exercise and a gentle squeeze in on the ball. We'll inhale on the way out and exhale as we pull forward. And inhale on the way out and exhale as we pull forward. Let's do 4 more just like that. Good. Pressing out as far as feels comfortable for you. Last 2. And 1 more time here. Bringing those shoulders back over the wrists, bringing those knees back under the hips. Let's turn both knees to the right hand side so the top knee is lifted. Squeeze that ball, and when you're ready, let's press the carriage out again and pull back in. So again, your body is in this nice long line, but the lower half underneath the ribs is twisted. Let's do 4 more here. Last 2. And last time. Pull the carriage just halfway in here. Now from here, to get the carriage to come all the way in, we're gonna tuck the tailbone under, pull the knees underneath us and squeeze our obliques. And then press the carriage out again, coming into that long line. Exhale, pull the carriage in, rounding the spine, pulling the knees underneath us and pressing the carriage back out. Let's do 4 more just like that. Exhale and inhale and exhale. And inhale, last 2 here. And 1 more time. Beautiful job. Turn your knees back down to the carriage. Let's adjust ourselves to the other side. So you're in that one nice long line again, and we'll press the carriage out and pull the carriage in. Again, hands are evenly weighted in that platform. Shoulders are square to the platform, but you're rotated through the lower half of your body. Let's do 4 more here. 3, finding a connection underneath the undersides of your armpits. Last 2. Last 1, pull it halfway in. And now to pull the carriage in the rest of the way, puff up the back of the ribs, round the spine, pull the knees underneath you, and press the carriage back out. And again, puff and round, and inhale, extend. Puff and round, and inhale, extend. Let's do 4 more here. Last 2. And last time. Beautiful. Turning those knees back down to the center. When you're ready, pull the knees underneath you and sit up nice and tall. All right, let's change out our spring. So I'm changing to 1 medium spring. For me, that's a blue spring. We're gonna turn all the way around to face the back of the machine with a little distance between our rear end and the back of the carriage. From here, just grab onto your straps. You still have that ball between your knees. I'm grabbing my shorter loops. Take a breath, inhale here, grow tall through the back of the neck, and then exhale, round the spine and roll back. Take a breath, inhale here at the back, squeeze the ball, and roll the spine back up. Let's do that a few more times. Tuck and roll, collarbones wide, and rolling back up. We'll do 2 more here with that ball squeezing in. And last time, adding on a little bit. So turn your palms up, bicep curl the arms, roll the spine down. Pause here, reach the arms up over your head, widen the arch to the sides, and circle back up into your bicep curl position. Take a breath, inhale at the top. Exhale, roll the spine down. When your low back gets to the carriage, extend those arms up overhead, reach them out to the sides, and roll the spine back up. Let's do 3 more. Taking the bicep curl back, reaching the arms overhead, sweeping them to the sides, and rolling back up. Last 2. And last time here. Beautiful job. From here, keep your arms in front of you with a soft bend of the elbows out to the side. Roll the spine down a little bit. Pause here, squeeze that ball, and then press the arms out to the sides. Exhale. Exhale. Every time the arms press out, think about deepening that scoop of the belly. Let's do 4 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Angle the body to the left, and let's take those arms out on a little diagonal. Last 4, and 3, you're doing great. Last 2, last time. Come back through center, rotate the other way, and open on that angle. Equal weight through both sit bones, tight squeeze on the ball. You've got 4, and 3, and last 1. Come back through center, sit up for a moment. Take a breath, grow nice and tall. Exhale, let's roll the spine halfway back 1 more time. Squeezing into the ball. Open your arms out to the sides. Now keeping the carriage completely still, let's just rotate the torso right and left. Almost like a big windshield wiper here. You've got 4, and 3, and 2, and last time. Come back center, sit all the way up. Let's scooch our tailbone a little further forward on the carriage. Place 1 strap back onto your peg. Now we're gonna lay all the way down. You can remove that ball for a minute. Just place it down where you can reach it. We're gonna lay all the way down so that the bottom tips of the shoulder blades are right at the back edge of the carriage. And then you're gonna take your strap and put it over your knee. Now you can go short loop or long loop, whatever feels most comfortable. I'm using a short loop here, hands behind the head. Your other foot is resting nicely on the headrest. Take a breath, inhale here, get nice and long through the spine, and then exhale, just curl up and rotate towards that strapped knee. Inhale back center, exhale, rotate. Inhale back center, exhale, rotate. Now you can stay here with your other foot on the headrest, or you can just bring it up into tabletop. Allow the straps to press away from you as you come back to center with your upper body, and then pull in towards you as you rotate towards it. Let's do 4. Last 2. And last 1. Now stay in rotation with the upper body. Your unstrapped leg is now going to tap down and up. Good. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. You can bring that foot back down or leave it lifted. Stay in rotation and extend and bend your strapped leg. Let's do 4. Nice exhales. 3. Last 2. And last time. Come back through center, lower your foot down. Assist your body to roll all the way up. And let's switch out our straps. So taking that foot out, we'll switch right to the other side. Again, my ball is just hanging out here next to me. Take your other strap onto your thigh, above the knee, and we'll lay all the way back down, making sure that the bottom tips of your
shoulder blades are right at the edge of the carriage. When you're ready, pull the knee in as you rotate towards that knee and come back center. Rotate and center. Keep it going just like that, adding the other knee into tabletop if you'd like. And now add a leg extension as you come back center. Good. Let's just do a few more. Nice. Now hold it here and lower your unstrapped foot towards the headrest and back up. You're staying in that rotation with the torso. Good. From here, continuing in rotation, extending and bending our strapped leg. Come back center and sit all the way up.
Take your straps off. Just place them back on the pegs. And now take your squishy ball onto your headrest. We're going to take our feet on top of that squishy ball. You might need to scooch back a little bit further here. Good. From here, take your hands to your outer shins. Make sure you feel nice and even. And let's roll the spine back. And then roll the spine back up. Now you might find that you need your thighs, a little assistance with the hands to get yourself all the way to seated. If you don't need your hands, feel free to just bring your hands forward right outside the thighs. So rolling it up and rolling it back down. And rolling it up and rolling it back down. Let's do one more here. Rolling it up and then rolling it back down. Leaving your feet on top of the ball, bringing your hands behind your head. We'll just do a little exhale as we curl our head, neck, and chest up. Good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave your head, neck, and chest lifted up. Put your left foot, the center of the ball, right foot up to the ceiling, and circle the leg down, out to the side, around, and up. Last 3 in this direction. Keep lifting into a forward flexion with the torso. Last 1. And reverse it. Last 3. And last 1. Let's switch out those feet. Reach the other leg up, sweep it down, out to the side, around, and center. Nice, last 3. And last 1. Try to keep your other leg nice and quiet and reverse. And 3. And 1. Now both feet come back onto the ball. Reach your hands forward, use your thighs if necessary. Let's roll the spine up. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, roll the spine all the way up to seated. Very nice job. All right, let's turn sideways for a second. I'm gonna switch to one very light spring again. If you'd rather, you can stay on that medium spring. We're gonna face sideways, bringing our tailbone very close to the front edge of the carriage. And then we're gonna take our strap onto our inside inner thigh. Again. Good, so long or short loop. Let's roll down onto our back so that our elbows can support us here. I'm kind of at the center of my carriage. I'm gonna bring my knees into tabletop. I'm carefully gonna bring that ball in between my knees again. Lift through your torso. I'm sorry if my legs are in the way of my body. And then we are going to just bring our knees over to one side, letting that hip lift, back center, and return to the other side, letting the other hip lift. Anchor both hips, rotating through the lower half of the body. Anchor both hips, rotating back the other way. Gently squeezing that ball as you twist. Let's do 4 more here. And 3. Last time, I want you to come back so that both sides of the pelvis are equally weighted on that carriage. And we're gonna reach our toes a little bit forward and then exhale back up, keeping the carriage totally steady. Down and up. Now, if those toes can find the floor, that's fine as well, but they do not have to. Work in a comfortable range of motion for your spine. Let's do 4. Last 2. Last time. Lift those knees up. Beautiful. From here, just squeeze the ball for 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. We're going to do a little bit more of each. So let's rotate for 4, 3, 2. Last 1, come back center, lower the feet for 4, 3, 2, and last 1, squeeze the ball for 8, 8, 7, 6, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully sit up, sit the hips back, remove the ball, remove the strap, and we'll just turn all the way around to the other side. So when you're ready, sweep those legs around, sitting at the center of the carriage with the tailbone far forward. Take your front strap and place it over your inner thigh. Short or long loop above the knee. Bring that ball in between the inner thighs. Give it a gentle squeeze in. Shift back so you can come down to your forearms. Lift the torso high, bring the knees up into tabletop. From here, let's start with our rotation. Rotating the knees towards the foot bar, letting the opposite hip lift, and then coming back through center to go to the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Use that waistline. Inhale. Nice job. Let's do 3 more here. Last time. Come back through center. Reach your toes forward and down and back up, keeping that carriage nice and steady. Forward and down and up. Again, just pay attention to your body. Use a range of motion that feels appropriate for your body today. Let's do 4 more. Spine is long. Last 2. Hold the knees up on your last one and squeeze the ball. For 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 more rotations. Exhale. And 3. Last time. Hold it center. 4 toe reaches. 4, 30. Last one. 8 squeezes on the ball. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit all the way up. Remove that ball. Remove your strap. Very nice job. All right, just replace that strap back. Good. So you can stay on this very light spring or go back to that medium spring. We're going to come over onto our forearms for our last little series. So you'll take that ball up between the inner thighs one last time, somewhere above the carriage. We'll come down onto our forearms with our hands wrapped around our shoulder blocks here, and then you're gonna walk your feet back towards your platform. From here, the hardest part of this exercise, we're gonna hover both knees and press the carriage out. Make sure your feet feel nice and stable here. From here, you're just gonna press the carriage out a little bit from the shoulder joint and then come in. You've got a little squeeze on that ball. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. Let's do 3, 2. Last one. Hold the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Arch the back, pulling the carriage in just a slight bit. And then exhale, pull the belly in, pressing the carriage out slightly, coming back into your forearm plank. So the carriage pulls towards you slightly as you come into back extension, and then away. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Finding that plank, pike the hips up, bringing the carriage in, and press the carriage back out. Let's do 3 more. Lifting that tailbone high. 2. And last time. Coming back into that plank, rotating the toes slightly to the right. We'll lift up into that pike again in lower body rotation. Last 3 here. Last one. Turn the toes back down, rotate them slightly to the other side, and again, pike, and press. 4 more. Last 2, and last one. Turn the hips back down, hold your plank for 8, 7, 6, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring the knees underneath you, settle them down. Very nice job, guys. All right, let's have a seat. Placing that ball over to the side. You can have your feet flat on the floor, cross-legged. Let's just reach up and over, big side bend. Nice. Turn your nose towards your knee, twisting through the upper body. Come back center and sit up. Other side. Good. Rotate. Center and lift. 1 more time each way. Up and over. Rotate. Center and lift. Last time through. And lift. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed that short and I think intense abdominal workout on the Reformer. Please leave me a comment or question down below. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you next time. Thanks for working out with me, guys. Bye.